All right, what is going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Guys, in this video, what I hope to accomplish to the best of my ability is actually how to show you how to get rid of a lot of pesky reviews online. There's a couple different things that you can do if you have a bad review. I will say at the end of the day, reviews, good or bad, you want to get positive reviews, obviously, for the business. That's how you grow. But bad reviews do happen. They do happen. Don't think, oh, if you don't have a perfect 5.0, Google business profile, it's over for the business. I'm going to show you Momentum 360. We actually have a 4.9. We actually got hit with a couple spam one-star reviews. But what I hope to accomplish in this video is really just show you how you can, to the best of your ability, get rid of these pesky one-star reviews. There's a couple things I want to mention. The first thing you can do, and I'll touch about this and show you guys about this in a second. First thing you can do is you can actually dispute the review. So there's three vertical dots. You can click it, mark it as spam. I'll show you guys how to do that. The second thing you can do, interestingly enough, is you can contact Google, which I'll show you guys in a second. And then the third thing you can do is you can contact a review management company to handle this for you. So one of those things that for us, Momentum, we actually specialize in this. But yeah, it's one of those things where you can contact us if you need any help. But I'm going to show you two free ways that you can do it yourself. Sound good? Cool. Awesome. Yeah, let's get started. So number one, how you can dispute a bad review online. So let me actually share my screen here. I'll share with you guys everything here. Perfect. There we go. Wonderful. So these are our reviews from Momentum 360 from the history of the company. You can see from AI, Momentum 360 receives largely positive client and employee reviews, citing excellent customer service, high quality photography, virtual tours, professional communication, and supportive work environment with good opportunities for professional growth. Clients highlight competitive pricing and impressive results, while employees praise the company culture and fair treatment of freelancers. So that's cool. That's the ideal thing that it says when people Google us. I'm glad people feel that way. We have a pretty good rating on Glassdoor, pretty good rating on Clutch. But the one thing sometimes that happens is you get bad reviews. So I'll go through the example of like just a general bad review and a spam review. So as you can see here, these reviews like Max, Masnor, Muhammad, like obviously these people are overseas. And as you can tell from the lack of reviews and photos added, they haven't left any other reviews. So that pretty much says to Google, hey, these guys, the only purpose for them creating an account was to have a spam review for Momentum. So these reviews aren't credible. Unfortunately, these two reviews are from previous clients, which are not spam, but they are unfortunately unhappy clients. And sometimes like these things hurt. It's kind of annoying. And the reason I'm kind of being vulnerable and just showing the public this is, hey, this stuff happens. Like I'm not perfect. Our company isn't perfect, nor do I claim that it is. It's one of those things that, for the majority of the people here, what we can do, and I think I need to do a better job of this, is actually responding to these reviews. It actually builds a lot of good credibility. But either way, you don't want it on the profile. You guys came to watch this video about how to get rid of one-star reviews. So I'll show you exactly how to tackle both of these. So what you can do, the first thing is to report the review. So pretty much report review, fake or deceptive. This is a totally fake review, so I'm going to submit it right then and there. Then you can go to what happens next, right? So there you go. The other thing you can do is if I go back to the same screen, right? If I go back to the same screen, And if I'm trying to get rid of a real legitimate review, but it's from an actual person, this is what you can then do to the best of your ability, get rid of it. I will say these reviews are months old, so the likelihood that we get this down is very, very unlikely. We've already done these things. I would recommend, to the best of your ability, at 5 to 10 minutes, once these reviews come in, you want to do something about it, right? So pretty immediate. So in this case, you're going to go to report review. I would say either low quality information or not helpful. So you're going to submit that, learn what happens next. The other thing you guys can do too is you can actually go, and this is the second thing that I was mentioning, you can go into one of the Google business profiles, right? So we have the momentum one here, cool. You can go to help and support. You can go all the way down to where it says contact us. You can click that, select one. So just do one of these, talk about the reviews, add resources, add your contact options, hit submit. The second thing you can do is you can also post a community question. And for the most part, a platinum product expert will get back to you and be very helpful with what you need to do, which is pretty cool, right? Those are what you can do, guys, for free. They normally are very, very, very helpful. But at the same time, if you do need someone who is a little bit more professional and who is going to get this done for you at a very cheap cost, very fast, and it's just something you don't want to worry about, give me a call at 215-607-6482, or just email me at sean@needmomentum.com. Just a simple note too is we still have a really good positive review, 4.9 out of 5. These things happen. Like, unfortunately, bad reviews do pop up. It's not the end of the world. It is possible for them to get down. It's just sometimes it's trickier than others. And it is what it is. I don't want to overpromise anything here. Sometimes they just don't, come down. But the one thing, like I said, which is very helpful, is if you go to some of these bad reviews, you can respond to anything, right? You can respond to all these reviews. I would recommend, if someone leaves a bad review for your company and they're actually a previous client, tell what happened. You have a side of the story that you want to tell, so make sure you tell that side of the story. So as you can see here, this is what I said to Corey. So he never got back to us. I put an email address here so he can get back to me immediately. I can personally handle this, right? And then did I say something to, yeah, so this is a spam review, please advise. I'm not sure why it's not showing on our profile. It's kind of interesting. But the other thing I wanted to see was, did I respond to Allie's review? Let me see. Yeah, I did. So I put a lot of information here, which again, it's kind of weird because people can't see this publicly for whatever reason. So you guys can see that here. I take full accountability. Call me, email me. She never got back to me, so that's her loss. Yeah, all good. But guys, this is ultimately how, to the best of your ability, you can get a 1-star review down online. So if you guys like this video at all, comment, like, hit subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. Call me, 215-607-6482 if you guys have any questions or want to opt into this program, or email me. Other than that, I hope you have a great weekend ahead. Thanks for the time, and I will talk to you.